Okay.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Go for it, guys. We're ready.
Oh shit.
Okay. Ready?
Let me get
Yeah.
my notes ready because I wrote a lot of notes, but it's mostly just about the last one. I didn't write anything about the first two, so we're just gonna leave that.
Okay. Ready?
Mhm.
In 3, 2, and 1.
Welcome back to Something for That Ass podcast. I'm Brooklyn.
And I'm Lena Love.
What's up, motherfuckers? It's our recap and roast. It's episode 24. My hands are still fucked up, so I'm keeping them under this blanket. Lena has some shit to clear up. We're wearing most hated shirts that were given to us. Very on brand for this episode.
Yeah.
We're back to holding plushies in the pod because they just bring comfort and they like to talk shit with us. So
Yeah, they're all about peace, love, and unity, but Hello Kitty be watching how y'all treat people.
yeah.
But, you know, a lot has happened within this segment, things that were unexpected. You know, but we'll just start from the top and then have fun at the roast.
Yes.
So,
The first.
oh, vote in the comments. That's what I was going to say. Vote in the comments if she's IE's most hated. That's what she thinks. What do you think?
I used to literally say that.
Used to be like,
I'd be like most hated. Like I'd be like IE's most hated. Like I don't know why I used to do that, but I did.
Because
honestly though, I was probably up there. Maybe not the most hated, but I know I pissed people off. One time I posted, "Oh my god, I can't believe I've never gotten jumped." I got jumped literally 2 weeks later. Yeah.
I think something like that happened when I said I never got stung by a bee. Then I stepped on one or something. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I gave it my best shot.
Getting jumped though?
I gave it my best shot, and then it, like once the fourth girl jumped in, I was like,
fighting three.
Accept my fate.
Fighting more than one is just like, oh.
Shout out to them though, they didn't steal anything, so I was happy about that. And honestly, I looked pretty good still after the fight. So,
you know.
Okay, so first episode was
with Nhale.
Yes.
We started off with a special guest, which we will be doing it again in the future. We usually don't put them first, but
this is going to be the last one we're going to probably put first, and it's going to be the last guy for a while. Just because, I mean, it's cool. It's cool to hear the perspective, but just not too fucking much. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, a man's opinion and what comments, questions, concern doesn't really have anything to do with me. So, but we're gonna show up and show out for one last time with a man.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's still Pussy Palace. Only Marmar has a guest pass. Everyone else was just an exception, but we are not for making too many exceptions for the other gender.
Exactly. So first episode was Nhale. We actually recorded that episode mad early. I don't even remember at this point really what it was about, if people were talking shit. I just know really. Like the only one I can really think of is that people were kind of upset about the BBL talk.
Yeah, they were.
But, you know, at the end of the day, your body, your choice. You want to get a BBL, get the BBL. If you don't, then don't.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of girls I saw, which I could see their standpoint, they were like, let me look at y'all when I say this. A lot of women in the comments were talking about on that reel that, oh, what if I'm naturally thick? Like, I naturally got thighs and ass. I feel unless the surgeon is really good, you got really good results, you could just genuinely tell the difference. And not that the BBL always looks bad, but if you're naturally thick like that, I feel like you don't have to really worry about grandma looking at you sideways, which was part of his point in the reel.
I feel like, though, that might be false because... No, I'm only saying this because I feel like if you have big titties or a big ass, no matter what you wear, you look inappropriate. Maybe not no matter what, but I just know someone that's really flat chested or just really and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I honestly wish more women would rock their natural boobs, but whatever. Who am I? My fucking nipples look down at my toes, so I'm just
Bye.
just
Bye.
just here. But I feel like a lot of the times you could be like, you know, kind of stick figure vibes, and you can wear anything. You can wear the smallest outfit ever, and people get away with it. And then if you're more filled out, you're automatically getting judged.
Honestly,
you could be wearing the same exact outfit as the girl.
No, honestly, I saw something like that back when I had Twitter. Like, this skinny girl was kind of slut-shaming this curvilicious girl because she looked fucking good. It was like a halter top.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, yeah, you fucking slut. And then someone, you know.
She said that for wearing a halter top?
Like, something like that. Something crazy. And then someone, yeah, but it was just a top. Someone screenshotted one of her pictures wearing the literal same exact top, and like, you're just mad you don't fill it out the same. And it's
right.
And it's like, I am complete support of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, and I am complete support of the curvilicious girls. Whoever you're born with, do you. And if you want something that you're not born with, I can't really be mad at that either. So,
and the most concerning thing of that is the fact that a woman got on the internet to talk shit to another woman for no fucking reason. If a woman's being an absolute fucking weirdo and causing harm and spreading hate, okay, that's one thing, I guess, to get under the comments. But when someone's just posting themselves and minding their business and not harming or causing destruction, and you just have the feminine urge to talk shit, it's always expected for a man to talk shit. But when a woman talks shit to a woman, like, do you not think it's already tough enough out here to be a woman? Why are you hating on another woman?
No, really, because
dumb. I'm all fucking talking about girls looking like they're Squidward eating all the Krabby Patties and like,
you know what though, we're not all our thoughts. We're not our thoughts. And we're out here, you know, one run talking in front of a camera. Of course, we're gonna say some outlandish shit, and you know, we're human. You think you could get in front of a camera and just say whatever and think you could get away with it and not get in trouble? Like, please, we might get in more trouble because of how we look and how the things we say, but don't think you're better than us, because you're not. But with the women, we have men against women and we have women against women. With the men are like, fuck yeah, like bros, and then the women are like sucking dick. So it's like, who's on our side? We need to start teaming up.
Oh my god, wait, this kind of goes into, I'm just gonna say it now so I don't forget. Because you said that, okay, so I was watching this thing on TikTok, and it was this whole storyline about basically this girl had this guy's baby. He already had a baby, right? I'm gonna make this short. He had a baby already. He ends up getting her pregnant. Okay, she's pregnant. He ghosts her. She's already like 6, 7, 8 months into her pregnancy, whatever. He gets another woman pregnant. He ends up like having a whole baby shower with the third baby mama. Everything's not taking care of the second baby mama's kid or there for the pregnancy at all. And I just want to say, because it just actually mind-blowing to me, I just want to say, if you are a woman that's dealing with a man that has kids and he doesn't take care of his kids and you have a kid by him, you are a fucking loser ass bitch. Like, what? I would never allow, like, I would never enable that type of behavior from a man. No. What do you mean you have a kid that you don't take care of and then you're going to get me pregnant and then I'm going to go play house with you and go have this beautiful life and family? You don't get to pick and choose what kid to take care of. You better take care of all your kids.
Yeah, bitch.
What are you fucking doing? Letting a man nut in you that can't even take care of the children that he has. What you are just as bad as the man, if not worse. I don't know. I really don't know who's worse in that situation, but it's a damn shame to see women do that to other women. What? How could you sleep at night? How do you have a peaceful pregnancy knowing that another woman is pregnant with your baby daddy's kid? Wait, I don't know if I said that right. But what? It just blows my mind. I don't know how I got there, but
no, yeah. When you enable something, most of the time you're just as bad as the person doing it, because You're just watching this happen, and you're, you know, we, I can't even say too much, but we know of somebody that is dating a baby father, but the baby father isn't really there for the kids, and she's over here. Look.
So just tell the story and I'll figure it out.
Okay, yeah.
We know that we hang out with them?
No, we don't.
I was gonna say,
and we don't
hang out
because
with
we
people
would
like that.
we don't really hang out with people except for like Yummy.
Who? Oh wait, no, not who, but okay, tell the story.
Yeah,
Hold
what's
on.
up?
You can say it, I just cut it out.
Oh, okay.
Liz.
Oh, you could leave that on there. You could leave that on there because
I could
that's
bleep it.
no, but who would know who that is? Fuck you. What the heck, Will? What the fuck?
Honestly,
You're enabling bad behavior. Like,
okay, yeah, she dated somebody's baby father, and he has a lot of kids, and she knows that he's not the most making appearance in these children's lives, and she just keep dating him.
okay, maybe that part, no. But yeah, he's
Maybe bleep that part out.
Basically, yeah, that we know someone that is, but we don't hang out with them. I would never. I'm sorry. You cannot be my friend. You cannot be my friend and date a man that has kids that doesn't take care of his kids. You can't. I would never hang out with you. I don't want to hang out with you because the type of dick you're taking is the type of dick I would never hang out. I don't know. Not hang out with, but I just don't. I just am like, what? Like, I don't, even with moms, like, I feel I don't really have mom friends for real because I just kind of feel guilty. I know it's one thing if, like, you know, you have like certain weekends and stuff, but I just personally feel like, you know,
the dynamic changes.
Yeah, I'm young and lit, you know, and not saying that these women aren't young, but I just don't know if my type of activities are the type of activities you should be participating in.
Yeah, not always. Like, birthday party, you want to go see a light show, like, you know,
or like
maybe.
Going out once in a while, but just like people that have girlfriends that have kids that go out all the time, that's just
like, where are your kids? What do you mean you're just outside all the time and you're not watching your kids?
Yeah.
No, I don't condone that. I don't condone women drunk driving with their children. I don't condone women abandoning their children and leaving the kid with grandma. I don't condone, like, you decided to be a mother, whether you were prepared for it or not, and you just need to act accordingly. Now you have a whole nother life to look after. You can't just do you. It's not about you. It's not about your fun. You can make time for that, but please. The prioritizing needs to be prioritized. So yeah, there is a lot of good moms out there, but we not fucking with no bad moms at all. But let's go on to the second episode. The second episode, we're wearing wait, because I want to say the red one.
Wait, no, we posted it wrong on Instagram. That wasn't a recap and roast.
Then that wasn't a recap and roast.
No, so that's
because we posted this picture. Yeah,
we thought it. We just saw recap and roast in red. I think we just thought it was trendy. To say that.
Well, on the first one, she talking about how she won't do situationships, and then the second one, I was talking about how I could do a situationship. I don't take it back necessarily, but you knew from the last episode what happened. That was a situationship. Shit, I was just here for a good time, fun time, and then all this twisted shit happened, and that's why I don't even want to start getting committed with somebody, because I can't even get to this stage with somebody where, and I don't want to, and that's probably why. But I don't even know what I'm saying no more. But I don't take it back. I think a situationship could still work, but I basically brought that up to say, do you still feel like you can't do one? Because we brought like opposing ideas up.
It's not that I'm so against a situationship. I'm just against losing my sanity again. I just feel as when I deal with a man, I wholeheartedly am invested. I don't really want to think of your dick inside someone else. I don't want to, I'm the girl that says what you doing, where you at, who you with, drop the location. I really mean that with my heart and soul. And I just feel like there's so much time for relationships. I know people say, oh, when you're in your 30s, the dating pool gets smaller. And sure, it does. But I'm going to be honest, what's out here and what I've seen, not impressed. Not really wanting to share the little free time I have with a man.
That part.
So that's really my stance. It's not like if the opportunity came up and it was a great opportunity and it was so fitting, okay, fine. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to pass up on a once in a lifetime opportunity, even though I don't really feel like men are a once in a lifetime opportunity. They're fucking everywhere.
They feel like they
But yeah, I know that one day when that happens, when I actually get involved with someone, my whole life dynamic is going to change. And right now I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah, because to me, I'm like, oh, me and a man could have fun. We get to know each other. We go on fun dates. You show me a good time. We end up getting intimate. I only want to get intimate with like one person. That's why I wanted a situationship, so that I won't just be like, this person, this person, this person, this person. But when you do that and you rely on a person and you're having such a great time, I know that you take a chance to actually one of the people might fall for another. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I know that's a big risk, but I just really will miss being intimate with a man and stuff. So that's just something I need to check myself in the loony bin for. But I really set intention, and I did go a long time without it. And when I did get back into it, he did do things where I felt like he deserved it. But now it's over. You know what I mean? Now I got to go start new with somebody else because I'm not going to give him a second chance. So we'll go into that later, but it's just kind of sucks once you start, because we just started having like, ooh, this is good. But no, that was the finale and we're not going to do it again. So that's another risk you take when you have a situationship. It's just when it just starts to get good, it's probably going to end. Not all the time, but
if you're smart, it will end. If you're stupid, then you're going to continue to deal with it. That's how I feel.
Unless it's good, if you could find a situation that's good. My situation ended up not being good. If it's a situation
and it's good, then why don't y'all just go together?
Because then it's just like, oh, you might distract me from, I guess not the right person, but you might distract me from my goals in my career. You might want me to live with you. You might take away my girl time. And a situationship is like, I give you less time and you don't get to come in between those things.
But I feel like dealing with a man, period, is distracting.
It is, but I feel like there's levels.
I don't know, man. You look at me. I don't know what levels you're talking about. I get some dick.
She see me lose my mind, so
we go together. If you give me dick, we go together. Babe, I love you. You my everything. Tell them hoes we go together right now. That's how I feel. I don't care. I'm fucking crazy.
And that's valid. I guess I worked on because I used to be very possessive, but I was in a relationship, and I try not to be like that unless I'm being playful. But
okay, my thing though, okay, I know I say I'm crazy. I always am like, oh, I'm crazy. We gotta get, and I do mean that, but I think a lot of people are confused of how I really am. I'm really the type of woman, I want you to go hang out with the guys. I want you to go on that guy's trip. I want you to have your alone time. I will never go through your phone. I'm not looking for problems, but I'm like that because I want that for myself. I don't want to hear shit when I say I'm going on a girl's trip to Miami. I don't want to hear shit when I say it's a girl's night out and you're staying home. Like, I don't want to hear it. So that's why I'm not going to press you on it. You want to go out with the guys? Go ahead. And it's not like, oh, tit for tat, but when it's my turn, I don't want to hear shit. So I'm not going to say shit. And I would never go through a man's phone because I don't want no one going through my phone. Not that I have something in there I need to hide, but it's just such an invasion of privacy. And why the fuck are you going through my phone? Like, we're talking shit about you in the group chat. Go away.
Yeah.
So I'm not that type of crazy. When I said, oh, what you doing? Where you at? Who you with? Drop the location. Yes, I want to know those questions. But babe, I'm just playing 21 questions.
Yeah, she's not. She doesn't have so much time on her hand where she could just always like,
I'm not gonna
pull up on you, blow your phone up constantly.
No.
Like, it's not on that.
I'm not pulling up on you. I'm not.
Just know who you belong to.
Yeah.
Just know who you belong to.
Yeah. A lot of people are like, oh, you need therapy. Like, when that video went viral, they're like, this girl, like, you're just so jealous. I'm really not, because when I fuck with a guy, I like to fuck with men that make me feel like, oh, they're so into me that nothing or anyone could come in between us. I'm not pulling up. I don't care. I just want to know where you're at. So, like, because I care about you.
Right. And I guess that's true. When she asked me, oh, why not just be in a relationship then if y'all go together? And honestly, I could see that, because to me, I think of, oh, being together means stopping the girls' trip. It means X, Y, and Z. But if you find that right fit, that right partner, then you guys can come to an agreement on a lot of things. It doesn't mean they have to come in between you and your goals and dreams. If anything, the right person could get you there, help you to get there. So,
and I also feel like a boyfriend shouldn't have as much say. A husband, okay, fine, you don't want me to go to Miami, fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna go. But my boyfriend, look, everyone says people hook up in Miami. I've been to Miami 4 times. Twice in a relationship, twice single. I never hooked up with anyone. Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, that everyone's like, oh, Miami, your girl goes to Miami, it's done. It's just like, I mean, yes, people are way more attractive out there. I'll say.
They are.
Way more attractive. They're big. Their skin's glowing. Just like, they look good. But I don't know. I'm insane, but I'm a little shy too. I'm not just like...
Yeah, it's environmental too. Like, she's not out here getting drunk and then going to an after party at a house with somebody. Like, she's like, oh, meet you out in public. I'm going back to my house and you're not allowed back in. So I could see like how it could happen, but
it could definitely happen.
It's up to you. Like, just because somebody's sexy doesn't mean you need to put it on them. It's probably not going to be fulfilling anyways. I mean, shout out to my sister.
It's like, but you want to remember this?
She's trip. Like, you're gonna want to remember this. Like, do you even know
what's going on?
What's going on right now? And I didn't. I was just like,
just vibing.
I didn't even know what was going on, but it ended up being fun. But I don't know what else I was gonna talk about for that one.
Oh, you kind of reminded me though too, like how you're saying drinking and stuff. I'm really so I don't drink alcohol, and my problem is when I go out, I'll get faded, and I'm a lightweight. I don't know how or why I'm a lightweight, because I've been smoking weed since I was 12, but I'm still a lightweight, and I get so faded that within 15 minutes of being wherever I'm at, I want to go the fuck home. I have anxiety. I already showed everyone my outfit, and I get overstimulated because so many people try to talk to me that I'm like, y'all ready to go? Once I get my pictures, I'm honestly good to go. Once I get my pictures in my outfit, I'm good. Faded, we can leave.
Yeah, I honestly, the idea of going out and having a good time is appealing to me, but not for frequent. And most of the time when I do go out, it's not as fun as I thought it would be. It's always the company more, you know? But I definitely am like, damn, I wish this could be fun, but it's so packed. It's so crowded. Yeah, so many people are touching me. Like, once it starts getting into that sardine vibe where everyone's shoulder checking you to get by, now I gotta like get my energy right, because now I'm pissed off, because I don't like all that squishy, pushy vibes. That's not my vibe. And I'll be getting too high too, and then I take a couple shots because I'm not trying to, because I've definitely just only smoked, so I feel for her, and it definitely will impair my speech. And I'll get more anxious, and I don't know why I do it to myself, but it's because sometimes it's just really fun. But I always am brutally reminded that when I get too high around a lot of people that I don't know, it is way less fun than if I'm just here at home or with the girls. It's a way different high. Yeah, I'm literally fighting everyone's demons when I'm high. I'm like,
I'm fighting my own, and that demon ass bitch could fight. I'm like, damn.
mm-hmm. She dragging herself. She balled a bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So
that was the red one. I don't even remember on the comments. Honestly, you guys been pretty nice to me lately.
Reels. You had the most reels with this one.
Yeah, I mean, stood by everything I said.
Annoying ass girlfriend.
True.
Stop dating men that say.
Yeah, all I can say is I was really going through it that episode, and still going through some things, but I'm here, and yeah, y'all not gonna change my mind on anything. Sometimes you guys will really get in the comments and try to change my mind, and I'm like, not gonna happen. Same thing with the video about fucking, wasn't this past segment with this segment, but the one about the requirements for a baby. You guys are like, what about this and that? How about you have your requirements and I have mine, and you shut the fuck up. Sit down.
No, really. Like, babe, just because that's not what you want for your man doesn't mean that I don't want that for my man.
No.
Just because you don't want a man with tattoos doesn't mean I don't want a man with tattoos. I do want a man with tattoos. But yeah, we're both, you know, her situation is way more intense. Mine's just like, what the fuck? And obviously it made me emotional because I had tears in my eyes recording, but I literally just found out an hour before recording. So I'm an emotional shawty. Like, don't let it feed your ego too much that I'm so sad over you. Like, no, I'm sick because that happened.
Yeah,
that shit happened. Like, fuck, I'm shaking up. Like, I fucking drank, I fucking punched, I had a time. And I would like to say, you know, I would like to be those girls in the rap songs. I'll be very influenced and motivated to be like, yeah, fuck you, I'm a fuck your daddy, but I'm not gonna fuck your daddy. Like, I'm gonna cry, and
he's
I'm
ugly.
gonna do better. But I really wish I could be hardcore and not give a fuck, because I think it's cool when girls are nonchalant, don't really, you know, they keep it player, but I can't be like that because that's not me. So if I do that, then I'm just gonna be someone I'm not, someone I am. It's very emotional, very sensitive. And all I can do is do better, you know, and just put myself in better situations instead of changing who I am. I was just placed in the wrong hands, and the hands are trying to come back. But I said no. So yeah, we'll bring that up.
Yeah, I'll be like, real ass bitch, give a fuck about it. And I'll be like, hold on, they're calling. That's literally me.
No, really though. I'm like,
I gotta take this call.
Yeah, because some of the lyrics I'm like, oh yeah, I feel that, and then they say the next, I'm like, oh, I can't even say that lyric because I would be a fraud.
Yeah, everyone's
literally
listening to City Girls. I'm listening to fucking
SZA.
Without You.
Yeah. No, what I relate to is SZA, Janae Aiko, even Summer Walker, you know, the girlies that really express what they're going through, and they just make it beautiful art. So this is my version of making beautiful art. I'm not a singer, but you're gonna hear me talk, so enjoy that.
I can sing a song. La 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 la. Elmo's World.
I literally took too much notes, guys, but
I got so faded in the studio one time, and I thought I was gonna be Nicki Minaj and rap like crazy. I was like genuinely convinced I was gonna fucking just be Nicki Minaj in the studio. I got so fucking high for 3 hours, maybe even 4. I was singing la 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 Elmo's World. It was terrifying. I was scaring the producer really bad.
No,
it's a true story. It's a fucking true story.
I think he was kind of enjoying it though.
And I think after the fucking 50th time of singing that on the couch, and just he wanted to go home.
Oh yeah,
he was like, okay, this is a
and we're like, yeah, we're gonna
record.
rap. Like, we're all gonna rap. We all get high. I was left with the joint the longest, so I felt like I got.
No, I was trying to take an Instagram picture though. So
But it kept getting passed and left with me though. But we were all really high, but it got time to rap. They put the earphones over me. I was like this. I can't do it. They're like, just try. I'm like, literally nothing could come out because I was so high. I'm like, I can't.
I thought, like, I don't know why with rap, I thought it was going to be so easy to write. And I'm writing these long run-on sentences. And they're like, no, what were they saying to do? It's like a,
I don't know, but just a few words.
Yeah, it's just like it's like 4 words. I forget what it was. And they're like, I'm writing these long ass run-on sentences, these paragraphs on paragraphs thinking.
She want to tell a story.
I was trying to tell a story, but.
She want to be like T Grizzly.
Exactly.
Just like the whole song telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're on the one episode.
Yeah, and there's some things I left out because like I said, I just found out an hour before, and there's parts of the story I left out, which don't even really matter. But one of them was when I was talking about him when he came back from the room, and I was like, oh yeah, he said that he was on the phone with his baby mom. He actually lied and said he went to do 2 different bars, and then he was on the phone with his baby mom. And then you know, I will say it's hard to say nice things about somebody when they do you wrong, and a lot of people want to act like I'm very materialistic, and that's fine because I do want to get good treatment, and I feel like I could have my own set of standards and rules in this life, and you can have yours. So I will go ahead and name some things that I did like about him, or did like that he was a family man. That was the reason I wasn't going to talk with him when he first offered to date me, is because I kind of was under the impression he might not be a part of his kids' lives, but then I was literally proven that he's with them all the time. So I'm like, okay, never mind.
Wait, pause. I don't like you said that he offered to date you. No, he begged you to date him. Sorry. I just like was like you're like offered to date him. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh. But yeah, he was really wanting a chance.
I just want to watch the waves crash at the beach with you. Offered to date you is not. He literally said that. I was like,
he said, I just want to watch the waves crash. I'm like, no, babe, I don't have time for that.
Please. All I want is like.
Fast.
You know, and there's always
signs. Free ass date is that. Fuck you. Take me to a nice dinner. I don't want to watch the fucking waves crash.
I'm not like, babe, we can get to know each other while you give me some stuff. Give me some stomach.
Oh my god.
Don't listen to me. But anyways, I like the family orientation. He's not from Cali, and I just feel like a lot of men that are from Cali have a different personality. And he had more of a Southern gentleman personality. That's something also I really liked about him. And he was very good at courting, and he did keep it respectful until he didn't. And yeah, there were things I liked about him. All right. But it was wrong of me to date someone that's about to turn 40 in a few months. Yes, it's wrong. Yes.
I don't really think it's the age thing that's so much a problem. Like, maybe it wasn't the best fit.
But it's like, I already think you're hot. We're already talking, like...
I don't know. Like, I mean, I wouldn't suggest to date someone so much older than you, but I still feel like that's not the biggest issue. The issue was the fucking 3 kids, 2 baby moms. If we're keeping it a buck. Because if you're 40 and no kids, like, you just really just been on some, like, you know, I just been doing me. It's like, you know what? Fine. I'll take you and I'll do you with you.
That would be crazy if a 40-year-old man had no kids. But yeah.
They're out there, though. Like...
Oh, right. But I think
he's not a good example.
Swings other ways that don't swing in.
Well, shit.
Well, I think he swings. I think he swings in multiple directions, actually.
I think a few people that you've talked to do that, too. Like,
and what am I supposed to do about that? But you know what? I knew. Okay, so he had his three kids, 2 baby moms. All right. So I thought to myself, you're hot. We can enjoy each other, but we cannot be serious. We can't. I'm not fit to be baby mom number 3. I don't want to be. But he kept trying to be like, we would have a good time together because of X, Y, and Z. And then I was like, no. But at first when I did give him the chance, he did show me a good time. So I did end up having fun with him. And that's kind of what I wanted out of a dating experience. Is right now I'm not really looking to settle down. I know it could happen and we could all fall in love and stuff if given the opportunity. But what my intention was just to have a good time with a person and get intimate with a person. And that's what I wanted. And things just got really complicated, but that's what happens when you introduce lovers into your life. It's not all rainbow, sunshine, and peace. There's going to be some conflict, and you can't build your perfect person. You're just going to be met with what comes, and it's up to you to be like no or yes. So, what else? Okay. So, divine timing is really real because, yes, I just wanted to have fun, but it could get more serious, and I felt like it was stopped at a perfect time because I didn't think that I would be affected too much by the situation, but I ended up getting affected by the situation. I mean, I'm fine now, but as you saw in the last video, I was obviously emotional. I just feel like God really steps in, and you have to pay attention to the signs. Like, the signs will always be shown to you. I was meant to talk about it on the last episode, so I had that phone call, and you know, it's just shout out. I just wanted to give a shout out to God. And also, what was that? Oh, an update. So I blocked him, right? So I blocked him, and then he has been hitting me up on another number, and then I was ignoring it because I was in Miami. But then the messages are kind of rubbing me the wrong way. I did end up cussing him out again, but not with the intentions of getting back together. And then I basically said, you could explain yourself like you want to if you compensate me. Like, that's it. And then he said, I feel like you would just take the money and run. And I was like, damn, how you know me better and I don't even know you at all? Like, you know me too well. But yeah, that's it. And then he's just been messaging me, like even today messaging me, and I haven't replied because I'm just like, I don't even want to talk to you and I'm done. And I just genuinely wanted compensation for what the fuck you put me through, and that's it. That's it. I don't want nothing else to do with you, and I'll be cool without your money, but if you want to fucking bother the fuck out of me, at least send me some. So
yeah, he literally said, I've never gone through anything this hard in my life. You're 40 years old. What the fuck are you talking about? You haven't gone through anything worse than this? Then to me personally, I'm just had the ick within itself that you've never gone through anything harder in life. What do you mean?
And it was disgusting how you said that you wanted to be the one to teach me how love is. What do you mean? You don't think I don't know what love is? And if I do know one thing, it ain't this. Trust me. Anything, like, though. He was just saying anything. He said my name, comma, paragraph. Signed it off. Like, bro, it's a text message. It was just crazy. Like, he just thinks he's gonna talk his way back in, and he's saying the craziest shit ever, talking about fuck my baby moms. Like, and he's 40 at his big ass age. He's literally turning 40 in a few months. I know in the last one I'm like, oh, he's in his 30s. No, his 30s are almost over. Okay, let's be real. Like, he's not in his early 30s. And he's leaving his 30s.
Yeah, and I truly do not understand why men think that it's okay to talk bad about their the mother of their child or a previous relationship. As a woman, hearing a man talk bad about his last girlfriend, wife, the mother of his children should honestly make your pussy so fucking dry it should fall off on the floor. It just like disintegrate. I don't know. Because you bringing down another woman doesn't make me feel better about myself at all. It's just weird, and it just tells me that when we're done that you're gonna do the same thing. So why the fuck would I want you in my face? And another thing like, I was gonna say, like, okay, it's one thing if you have no kids at all and you're gonna date a man with kids. Do what you want to do, right? It's your life. Who am I? But multiple baby mamas and you have no kids yourself is crazy. It's crazy. It's just like, it's a cult at that point. He's looking to start a cult and you're his next victim. He wants you pregnant and barefoot in the house. And he just wants to spread his fucking seed any and everywhere he can. And that should horrify you. What do you mean you have 2 kids, 2 baby mamas, and you want to talk to me? What do you mean? Like,
yeah, and I literally told him, oh, baby, you got too much on your plate. Like, don't even worry about it. I think you're cute and all, but no. But what did he do? He went and tried to prove himself. And then what did I do? I gave him a chance. So that's on me. But it ended pretty shortly. And I will say this. There are 2 things you got to look out for in men. Is 1, men will just try to conquer you because of how you look. They don't give a fuck about you, and they will go the craziest lengths to accomplish getting with you just because of how you look or how you carry yourself. And number 2, something you have to look out for with men is the ones you didn't even want in the first place, because when they finally get the chance to be with you, they got resentment and they might just drag you through the mud harder. You might think like, oh, I'm finally giving him a chance, like he's really gonna appreciate me now. No, he's plotting on your downfall.
That was real as fuck. Yeah, I felt even for myself, and I mean, take it how you want to take this, but not you, but I'm saying the audience. No, I feel like when I tell people that I was in an 8-year relationship and that I've been abstaining from sex, I feel like the only reason they want to talk to me or have sex with me is because of those 2 reasons. They're like, oh, I'm going to be the one to crack the code. I'm going to be the one, because they're like, oh, you have a low body count? Oh,
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. I'm going to get added onto that list.
It's a fucking game. Like, there's really good-hearted men out there. I'm not going to diss all men, but most of these men think this shit is a fucking game. So we really have to take the extra step onto knowing when to put our heart on our sleeve and not just believe anything these motherfuckers say. Always pay attention to action. And that's what a lot of girls were saying in my reel. And I understand, because I was literally like, he said this. He showed that, but he obviously, maybe not obviously, but he did do actions. It wasn't just him talking, and I was actually very concerned with some of the things he would say, but I'm like, whatever, like, I'll work with that, but no.
Yeah. I didn't prepare at all. It's like, I give a fuck so much about this podcast, but my actions don't show that. I never come prepared anymore. I just let you do you, and then I just say, I'm just like,
no, yeah.
That's what I do. And I'm so tired. Like, I keep yawning. I keep making my podcast producer yawn because I keep yawning. I'm like on fucking 4 hours of sleep today. And I don't do well off of 4 hours of sleep. I need 10. Now I'm in sleep debt.
Yeah.
It's real.
I feel like I usually do prepare. I think, I don't know if it was, definitely not last time. I don't think I really prepared because it was just like story time, but I didn't really prepare for the first 2 episodes, and I'm kind of going blank a bit with me, so sorry y'all. But
I was gonna say, don't convince yourself that you have a good man because a man is good to you, and you only to have a good man. To be with a good man, he has to be good to women all women, period. Women he's not attracted to, women he's not getting sex from, all types of women. It's not just, oh, he's good to me. That doesn't mean you have a good man. Like, he has to be a good man all across the board. So if he treats his baby or the mother of his child like shit, not a good man. If he treats other women that he's not attracted to like shit, not a good man. If he treats just anybody else not great, but only you good, it's not a good man. I'm sorry.
That's real.
Because once you guys once there's an issue between you guys, he won't be good to you. It's like you got to check the character all across the board. It's not just how someone treats you because they want to fuck you. Like,
and they might be treating you a certain way, and it's all just him deceiving and lying to you. It's not even real. He don't even feel that way towards you. He don't see you in that way. He just wants what he wants, and he sees you as a target he wants to accomplish.
Exactly. And that's why it's important to hold out on sex, because a person can only hide who they truly are for so long.
Yeah.
If you guys were just a little bit more patient. Just a little bit.
No, really, because
you wouldn't know.
When I was celibate for 10 months, I was planning on breaking it sooner. But the people that I had taken interest in, they just didn't cross off for me, where I felt like they were even close to deserving it. When it was like the moment I had the thought, like, you know, it's gonna happen soon. Literally, something would happen. We don't speak anymore. And I'm glad. I'm like, oh, thank God we didn't even kiss, let alone fuck. So you could really plan to get intimate with somebody and then just be grateful if it doesn't happen, basically, because that's divine protection. Because and a lot of people want to be like, oh, you just need you a good man. You're not attracted to good men. And I can understand that for sure, because I definitely, that's been a work in progress, is my attraction levels and all that. But I will say, like, I can't match with everybody. Just because somebody is a good man doesn't mean we go together, because then I would just be spreading myself thin everywhere. And how am I supposed to know what I really want until I date and I see what I don't and do want through different people? I feel like if I knew, then I would know, because I have had a lot of shitty experiences, but I have had good too. So I know what to compare it to now. For example, there's a man that I felt like was a good man, and he would treat me good, but I saw his feelings for me was increasing at a very fast rate. And, you know, I kind of just ducked off, and he was a good man, but even though he's attractive, I didn't want him in that way, you know? I didn't want a relationship. I just wanted to date him, and I actually dated him to bring my close friend closer to his homeboy. That's why I started going out with him. So, but it happens. Like, I can't just be match made with everybody. I'm just gonna take my chances out here in the dating world and try to get myself better so that I'm attracted to better. But I can't just be, oh yeah, I find a good man tomorrow, let me lock down and get married and have his baby. Like, no, that's not fair to me or that guy.
But that's because you're a good person, and that's the problem with a lot of men. A lot of men will be dealing with a woman, and they'll know that this woman is down bad for him, and they will decide to keep them around for their own selfish needs and pleasures, knowing they can get sex elsewhere. But they will continue to be with the certain woman that's so down bad about them, expressing how they feel, like very obvious that she wants something more, and they will keep them around to either get their ego stroked, to get sex, whatever it is, you know, get all the perks of being with a woman without having to actually commit to her. And that's what I think makes a man morally incorrect, because if a man is pouring his heart out to me and saying, I want to be with you, and, you know, doing all this stuff for me, and I don't want to be with him, I'm not going to just keep him around because it's so beneficial. I'm going to, you know, let him know where I stand. And because feelings are dangerous to play with. Like, not, you don't just play with people's feelings. And I think that's what's like you know, kind of tells you if who you're messing with is a good or bad person. Because I just feel like anyone that knows that you care that much about them wouldn't just keep using you over and over again if they gave any actual type of fuck. They would let you go and they would say, you know what, I know you're way too deep in this and I don't feel the same about you. So I'm going to let you go because I need you to move on, and I'm going to, you know, I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Yeah, and I feel like that was kind of the situation I was in. Like, it's not like, oh, like, I care so much about this person, but I just feel like this isn't right for me to have this person fall for me or something like that. Like, and it's crazy. It's so comfortable that a lot of men will do that. And ladies, I feel like if you know a pattern within your man, which you do, and you have information, you need to act on it. Feelings aside, because it's about respect at the end of the day and your own self-respect. So if you're just going to keep putting up with the certain treatment, keep putting up with the lies, keep getting treated like trash, whatever the case is, and you just keep going back, you're not having that self-respect. And then they don't respect you in return. So the cycle continues. The insane cycle continues. And it's insane because you deserve so much better. So you really need to put your feelings to the side, because honestly, I understand being in a situation where all the signs are pointing wrong, this is not it. And then there's this part of me that really wants it still. But as I got older and realized, and with the help of my little friend, aka sister, I just realized it doesn't matter how I feel or if I have sometimes a deep yearning for somebody. It matters how they treat me and how they make me feel. And you not making me feel good, you disrespecting me. So I have to take myself out of the situation, because a wise man once said, never give a man a second chance, because he'll just prove to you why you should have never gave him that second chance. Like, men know what they're doing, especially at our grown age. They know what the fuck they're doing. So it's just better to not give them a second chance to play in your fucking face, playing with your heart, play with your feelings.
Yeah, and I just want all the ladies out there to remember, every time a man disrespects you, because a man knows when he's disrespecting. He's not stupid. It's not like, oops, oh my God, I didn't know what I did. I didn't know that was wrong. I didn't know. No, they fucking know. Every time you let a man disrespect you and you show him you're okay with it, and showing him you're okay with it by allowing him access to you still, he literally gets disgusted. He gets the biggest ick. He's like, this woman does not respect herself. She doesn't love herself, and I don't either. I don't see the value in her. She doesn't see it in herself. So just remember, every time you let that dusty fuck you over and you allow it and you say, come back, my little dust ball, I want to keep you in my dusty collection and let you just grow more dust on you. Just remember, he's literally like actually disgusted with you, and he thinks you're embarrassing, and he laughs about you with his homies, and he just says, wow, this girl is so desperate. It's so sad and pathetic, and here she goes sending me a nude. I didn't even ask for it. She just keeps rewarding my bad behavior. Like, she just loves to disrespect herself. I'm so turned off, but I'm gonna go fuck her later tonight after we go have a good time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't let it get to your head if just because they dislike you and they're this dust ball, it doesn't mean they're too good to hit you up and still shoot their shot. They're still going to shoot their shot, but don't let that confuse you. They still don't fuck with you. They still don't like you. They still don't respect you. They're just trying to get their way.
Yeah.
They're fucking animals.
And we're to blame because, yeah, I mean, that's going to be another segment. But
allow it, yeah.
The last thing I'm going to say, and it's going back to the first thing I said, please, 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 please. Please stop dating men with kids that don't take care of their kids. It's actually so fucking embarrassing every time I see a woman date a man that has kids that doesn't take care of his kids, and then you decide to go have a kid with him. Like, actually check yourself into a mental institution, because what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you ever want to shit on another woman that bad as a woman? Like, imagine going through a pregnancy alone. You're dating a man that let a woman go through a pregnancy alone, and you're gonna go get pregnant by him. You're a terrible individual. That's all I have to say.
Not really.
I'm so tired. I'm like,
Well, there was people on the comments of a reel I uploaded about the things that he said and blah blah blah. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, this is why you should only date broke men or men without money." And it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that, because at my age, you know, if we're teenagers and you figuring it out, like, baby, I love you, you my everything. But now I only want to put myself in positions that are going to benefit me, and I don't feel like it's beneficial to deal with a broke man, even if he were to treat me better. So I'd rather cry, you know, getting better compensation than just getting treated like shit and by a broke man. Like,
I can't believe someone said that though.
Like multiple comments were like,
I didn't see that.
This is why you should date broke men, or this is the problem with dating rich men. Like, there's just problems with dating men, period.
Yeah.
So pick and choose your battle. I'm gonna choose a battle to go for men. They don't even have to be like, oh, filthy rich. This man wasn't even filthy rich, but
no,
I want a man that's doing well for himself, that can take care of himself, because if he can't take care of himself, how is he gonna treat me or show me a good time if he's struggling himself? He needs to get that in order first. So no, I'm not gonna go date a broke guy because rich men are more likely to dog you out. Baby, you must not know enough broke men then, because they all do that. So yeah, I'm gonna be with the men with deeper pockets, because at the end of the day, you're taking a risk to be treated like shit or disrespected regardless.
The brokies are the worst too. The worst of the worst.
And another one, they were like about the quality time, like, oh, what if the man works remotely and makes a lot of money? Well, that's cool, but you should still have hobbies and things to do in your life, like gym, cook, see your family, other than just wanting to give me all your time and affection. If you work remotely, yeah, you might have a little bit more time for me, but I'm talking about where it's just so overbearing, like, babe, what do you have going on in your day? Because it's not enough going on in your day if you can talk to me this much. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel, honestly. And that might be wrong, but girls were mad at me on that one, and I'm like, what? Why are you mad? And there was just one that really made me laugh, and that was like, no one would take a ratchet like you to Napa. And I'm like,
all the ratchets are in Napa.
No one would take me to Napa to go wine tasting. Like, babe, even if that were true, I could just go take myself. So it's not that serious, and it's really funny. And then there's like a white man that's like, oh, us white men really dodged a bullet. Like, how do you know what race I'm fucking with? First of all. And second of all, I don't want no man that's giving you back shots. So you don't have to feel threatened by me.
Yeah.
Because that's how I feel when all the men are like, oh, we dodged a bullet, speaking of on behalf of all men. Like, bro, keep your boyfriends. I don't fucking want them. I'm not looking their way anyways.
And no true man would ever speak on the behalf of all men, because a real man knows he could never speak on the behalf of another man, period. So when you guys get in the comments saying, on behalf of all men, real men don't let other men speak for them. So what the fuck are you talking about? Shut up.
Exactly.
Put that gag ball in your mouth that you used last night to get fucked in the ass. Oops, sorry. Oh, and too, about the winery thing, that's so false, because literally I've been to wineries twice. The first time I went, my homegirl fist fought her mom. I was breaking it up in the parking lot. They were straight up fist fighting. We drank 20 glasses of wine each. Chugged them, took them like shots. Fist fought each other in the parking lot, got in the car, fist fought each other in the car, got home, fist fought each other there. All the bitches in white floppy, not white, no, I meant to say all the white bitches. I can say that, I'm white. So there was just a bunch of white bitches in floppy hats, just appalled at what we were doing. Honestly, I thought we had that bitch turned the fuck up. I'm not gonna lie. And then the second time I went, just plastered.
It's like, what do you mean I'm too ratchet to fucking get drunk? That's what happens when you get drunk.
You get
Even the
ratchet.
most unratchet person there is. So, like, what?
I can get ratchet anywhere. Personally.
So we'll
Thanks.
end there. If I forgot anything funny, then I'll try to bring it up when I'm high in a few minutes on our mukbang
Yeah.
that you will see a week from now. If you're here right when this drops, it'll come next week.
Bye.
Bye.